If CapCut is showing a file not supported problem, don't worry. In this video, I'm going to walk you through the fastest fixes step by step so you can get your video imported and keep editing without wasting time. This issue is usually caused by the file name, the folder location, the file format, or a security setting in Windows that blocks CapCut from accessing the file. The good news is that most of the time, one of these simple fixes will solve it. Before we start, if this tutorial helps you, make sure to hit the like button and subscribe for more quick software fixes and editing tutorials. It really helps the channel grow, and it lets you find more videos like this when you need them. First, let's start with the simplest fix. Rename the file and move it to an easier location. Right-click on the file that CapCut refuses to open. Choose Rename and remove any special characters, symbols, or unusual punctuation from the file name. Keep it simple. Use plain letters and numbers if you can. After that, move the file to a simple folder path, like directly onto your desktop. Sometimes CapCut has trouble reading files stored inside deeply nested folders or directories with complicated names, especially if there are spaces, special characters, or cloud-synced locations involved. Once the file is on your desktop and renamed cleanly, try importing it into CapCut again. If that still doesn't work, the next thing to do is update CapCut. Open CapCut, click the menu option, go into Settings, and then check the version section. Look for any update available and install it. The 2026 version includes important patches that improve support for newer camera formats and file types. An outdated version of CapCut can often fail to recognize videos that should normally work, so if you haven't updated in a while, this is a very important step. Now let's check a performance setting that can cause file compatibility problems. Go back to Menu, open Settings again, and then select Performance. Find the option called Speed Up Hardware Encoding and uncheck it. This forces CapCut to use software processing instead of hardware acceleration. Hardware encoding is usually faster, but it can be less compatible with certain video formats. Disabling it makes CapCut a little slower, but it can dramatically improve support for problem files. After turning it off, restart CapCut and try importing the file again. If the file still says not supported, we need to check Windows security because ransomware protection can sometimes block CapCut from accessing media files. Press the Windows key on your keyboard, type Windows security, and press Enter. In Windows security, click Virus and Threat Protection. Then scroll down and select Manage Ransomware Protection. Look for controlled folder access. If it is turned on, it may be blocking CapCut from reading or importing your file properly. You can either turn it off temporarily to test if that fixes the issue, or click Allow an app through controlled folder access and add CapCut to the approved list. This gives CapCut permission to access your files without being blocked by Windows. Another major reason for this problem is the video codec itself. Even if the file looks normal, CapCut may reject it if the codec is too new or not fully supported on your system. A common example is H.265 or HEVC. To fix this, convert the file to MP4 using the H.264 codec. You can do this with a free converter like Handbrake or with an online converter if you prefer. H.264 is much more widely supported and is usually the safest choice for CapCut. If you want the easiest method, just download Handbrake and follow the tutorial linked in the description. That walkthrough will help you convert your video correctly so CapCut can read it without errors. Once the file has been converted, go back to CapCut and import the new version. In most cases, that solves the problem immediately. If one fix doesn't work, move on to the next one, because the cause is often one of these compatibility issues rather than a broken video file. So to quickly recap, rename the file and move it to a simple folder, update CapCut, disable speed up hardware encoding, check Windows ransomware protection, and convert the video to MP4 with H.264 if needed. Those steps solve most CapCut file not supported errors and can save you a lot of frustration. If this video helped you fix the issue, please give it a like and subscribe for more easy tutorials like this one. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.